Well, everybody's wondering when I'm going to get going on that truck. Well, I got to get me some rocker panels in the cab corner for this passenger side, as you can see. Well, maybe not. I've got the doors, front fenders. Not that I necessarily need the front fenders. I think these are okay, but until I get the fender flares off, I do have a set of fenders. I've got a different hood. I've got the all three doors now. The box, I ain't too worried about that. It's a bolt-on thing, and we might have another box found. So as soon as I get some primer and paint and clear coat and all that, and somehow get the shop cleaned out to have enough room in there to paint, we'll be good to go. And then I got to get going on that motor, but yeah. And I'm sorry if I don't feel or sound the greatest. It just, you know, wife finally got her student loan paid off. Thought things were going to be getting better, and it just never ends. Your electric companies and your water bills and everything just want more and more money, because I don't know. Anyway, it just. So I'm a little flustered. And on my Facebook page, there's a thing called Diabetic Connections, and I've been reading a bunch. I'm starting to read their articles and going to their website and reading up on stuff, and starting to get some answers that the doctor can't give me, because evidently the doctor don't know. And it's starting to make some sense with me on some things that are going on in that, and yeah, it's just been interesting. Learning a little more about this diabetes, and wishing I wouldn't have it, but yet today I'm so stressed out and I'm not taking care of myself, and yeah, I'll even say it. Yeah, go ahead, scream, yell at me, I know, but you know, I'm not a smoker, I'm not a drinker, I don't do drugs. That's, well, I guess that is a drug in a way. I just needed something today, and I don't even want to check my numbers later, but things are going good, and you know, it's the blindsiding that I hate, is when I've been told something's been taken care of and then find out later it hasn't. So, but yet, and then another guy contacted me on my truck, and we did a bunch of texting back and forth and everything else, and I don't know, it may have not been on the up and up. The guy said he was here in Iowa but using a Texas phone number, but yeah. So that probably wasn't a legit, probably one of those guys. And I've been hearing people are getting shot or robbed when they do these Craigslist deals, so well, wait, let's see. Maybe I shouldn't say. Oh, hey. I already told, well, just a second, that guy, he hasn't talked to me in an hour or two, and now is talking to me, so I'll be back. Maybe I ain't out of luck yet. Maybe the GMC will be gone. I'll be back. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of talking today because, you know, I don't have the materials to finish projects, or materials to do the painting with right now, and he asked some more questions about the old GMC. I don't know. If that goes, then things will be better. Because, you know, I've got that little GMC, I've got the dually, I've got the Tahoe, I got the 98. It needs a tranny though. The thing I found out what the miss is, there's a burnt spark plug wire, so motor might actually be pretty good in that one. It just needs a tranny. Then I got the 97, so I got plenty of damn trucks. But anyway, that diabetic connection, I was reading one article, and, you know, I'm having a hard time being alone, guys. I get out here and I'm alone. I'm at home. Yeah, I'm with the family, but I'm still alone. The wife just wants to sit down and relax and not do much, and she's gone all the time. I'm stuck at home, and when she comes home, I'd like to go do something, but she don't want to go. But she don't understand why I don't want to stay home, because that's all I ever do. I mean, I'm either here at the shop or at home. And the article that I read last night was talking about, you know, diabetes and feeling alone, and it said make friends with people that you can count on and talk to all the time, or not all the time, but have, you know, I used to have people stopping by and saying me a lot of things, but you know, I guess I didn't realize how serious his diabetes was until here recently. And you know, and I thought I was losing my mind, but after reading these articles and what they're starting to come out with and starting to figure out with diabetes, I'm not losing my mind. I'm just having symptoms of the diabetes. It is a life-altering thing. I mean, I know I shouldn't be drinking this pop right now because that's not good for me, but I'm stressed and anxiety. That all comes with the diabetes. And today, well, you know, Sunday, I overdone it at the junkyard trying to get those parts and trying to move them myself. Last night when I went to bed, I'm like, okay, the pain in the feet had finally gone away. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days for the pain to go away. And today I got up. I'm doing pretty good. But I'm stressing. I'm trying not to, because everybody keeps telling me God only give you what you can handle. But you know, I said some prayers with him and had a little talk with him the other day, and well, then getting this, I just don't get it. I don't. You know, I could be like so many other people that are on disability. You just give up and live off the check. Well, my check ain't big enough to live off of. Just I thought talking to you guys would help, but it's just making my internal anger worse. So alright, I'll shut up for now and just, you know, iron was a good price. I got a bunch of laying around there, but for what I hear, guys getting $15 for iron, heck, that wouldn't even pay for my gas to get there. I'm like, really? Just anyway, alright, I'm gonna go in the shop and see if I can figure out something. I might actually have a sliver in my hand after all. Let's see if that is. Alright, I don't know, I'm kind of proud of that for right now. Let's see once I get the primer and that on here, which I don't want to break one of my rules, guys. This guy's really interested in the truck. Sounds like a younger gentleman, because he said, well, something about having his dad there. I said, well, I'm not coming unless this is a done deal, because I go down, I won't be able to get home. So I'm breaking my rule. I want to take it to him. And I explained to him many times over, this has to be a done deal. Otherwise, I'm going to be screwed. So I guess we're going to see how this plays out. And if you're watching this, don't jump to the end of the video to see how it comes out. Just wait. As the money, he says, is there. And I said, well, if it ain't, I'm going to have a problem getting home, because I'm going to have to overdraft the account to get down there. Yeah. He said he'd come up, but he doesn't have a vehicle that would make it now. And that's why he's buying a truck. So, I know I said I wouldn't, but we need the money. With the money, I guess the next project after paying what we need to, we'll be getting, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to pull the heads on the dually and just go through them while I'm in there, because, you know, it's no big deal. I mean, yeah, it's only got 130,000 miles on it, but if I've been leaking antifreeze, what's the valves look like in that, and with it not running as smooth as it used to, I just, and you know, after what I'm seeing with these head gaskets from factory, I would just feel better off knowing, because you know, you just buy the intake gasket set, it's at 80 bucks. I can buy the whole gasket set for the upper end, head gaskets and all, for 80 bucks. So we might just tear into the dually and take her apart, and if I can get by with hand lapping the valves this time, I'll lap them in and we'll call them done, and we'll get the heads redone and new plugs, wires, check all the wiring over that damn squirrel laid on, and get the dually going so I can pull my trailer, because I got a couple of things to go after. That would be nice to have the dually to pull them with. So, and it would be nice to be able to start driving the dually, because if I can figure out how to come up with the money and that, I'm starting to think of going with a 30 by 30 building out here and making a small house out here on the farm for us, and get out here and maybe see if we can sell the house in town and just get out of it. And if I build a house out here, it's going to be just a simple roof with no valleys, no roofs butting up against anything. It's just going to be that. Which, if I know we're going to sell the house, actually the back of the house might get tore down, and that might become the house out here. And that's 24 by 30 now. So, and that could be 26 by 30, because the one after we butted up, there's almost doubled up there. So, yeah, I believe this is going to be a done deal. If not, it's just going to make a bigger hole for us yet. So, stay tuned. Let's see what happens. So, I guess if you see this video, well, no, I ain't going to say that. I don't know. I don't know how this is all going to play out, and I hope it plays out good. And so, anyway, I guess we'll see you in a little while. Well, everybody, I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting the screwdriver and stuff to take the plates off just in case. I told him about the check engine light, and I said, I got the tool to prove to you this is just the oxygen sensor. He said, well, bring it. Hope I ain't doing the wrong thing by going to them, but so, well, hopefully everything goes good and we can get back to getting on track. So, alright, well, I gotta shut a few more things off and we gotta go. Mama should be home. So, here we go. Hey, well, oops, sorry, I gotta have some. Yeah, darn it. Yeah. Wife and I are on the road. I know I'm breaking my rule. But gotta do what you gotta do. Excuse me. I'm sitting here trying to stay calm. Oh wow, check out the clouds up there. That kind of looks nice. Almost looks like we might drive into some rain, but oops. I'm just very, very bored right now, guys. I just, my mind's going a mile a minute, and just, I don't know. So, I guess. I thought I'd just say hi. I'm just, like I said, I'm really extremely bored, trying to keep my mind off of things and just go and get it done. Oh, wow. Some crop's popping up here. Looks like corn already coming out of the ground down there. I'd show you, but it ain't going to show up. So they must have got some planting done early down here. Alright. Well, stay tuned here. We'll see what happens here in a while. Oh, wow. Hey. Whoa. How you guys doing? Well, here's where we're at. You notice I'm in different clothes today, and it's the next day. Sorry I didn't film, but yeah, when the wife and I headed down there, we encountered some road construction, and God, it stinks in here. Oh, the mower. Encountered road construction, and got delayed. We got down to where we're supposed to meet the kid. Nobody's there. And the store he worked for, he was closed. Like, really? He wouldn't answer any messages. I'm like, oh, come on. I told the wife, I said, if this thing don't sell, I'm taking it home and wrapping it around the tree. I'll caught one of the employees when they come out, and I said, oh yeah, he just started working here. I'm like, oh crap. The guy didn't know much about him, but he did know his dad's name. So the wife did a little searching, found somebody, we tried it. It was him. He kind of like was a little miffed. Well, an 18-year-old kid has no patience, I guess. So, he said, I said, I'm here. Where? I said, at True Value. He's like, well, when did you get there? I said, I got here at 8:05. He's like, what? I said, all right, I'll call my dad. So he got hold of his dad, and then we sat there, and we sat there, and we sat there. I thought, yeah, this guy ain't coming back. Well, they finally showed up. And shorten the story there, Dad took me, and I let him drive it, and went for a drive. The green 96 GMC is now gone. I told the wife, I said, I'm like, oh man, this, because the kid stopped talking to me, and he said, well, let me know when you're on your way, and I did, and he never responded. So all the way down there, I'm like, but the GMC is finally gone. I really didn't want to, but I'm done. It's gone. But today's dilemma is, well, I got to get plates on the dually so we can drive that, because I need a good heavy truck to pull the trailer. And I'm calling around. I'm like, jeepers, criminy. Having a hell of a time figuring out what's going to all get paid besides the light bill, because yeah. But anyway, so I guess that's where I want to end this video and start a new one for today. which is going to be, yeah. Anyway, I broke a rule, and this time it worked out. And just, so now just keep moving and keep it going. So, but the good thing is, the dually will be back to being able to be used after I change the intake gaskets, which I gotta have the plates on it anyway. So, otherwise I might just run it and see if ever, I don't know. But we got that run anyway. All right, see you guys later. Because I got home from that last night, and you guys up north kept me up. Yeah, 4 o'clock this morning I finally went to bed, and I was up by 9. I'm like, oh man, kid was supposed to wake me up at 8. She overslept. So anyway, that was good chatting with you guys last night. So all right. And that's DRV Shaft Drew. I got it right this time. So check him out. And Starpuss. Starpuss, you're going to beat me for that. Starpuss Redneck Connection. Or I need to memorize that. So you guys take her easy. See you later.